Am I the a-hole for refusing to leave a high-end restaurant after my sister-in-law demanded I change my clothes? I am a 24-year-old female, and I have always been into fashion and dressing up. Last night was my sister-in-law Chloe's 30th birthday. To celebrate, she booked a private room at an incredibly exclusive, Michelin-starred restaurant downtown. The dress code for the restaurant itself was formal, but Chloe took it a step further and sent out a mandatory dress code to all the guests. Cocktail attire, but strictly dark, muted tones only. She explicitly stated she wanted everyone in black, navy, or charcoal. I wanted to be respectful, so I spent weeks looking for the perfect outfit. I settled on a stunning, high-end, tailored black silk jumpsuit with elegant lace detailing. It was completely black, highly sophisticated, and perfectly fit the formal vibe. When I arrived at the restaurant and walked into the private dining room, everyone looked great. But the second Chloe saw me, her face completely dropped. She walked straight over to me, grabbed my arm, and hissed, quote, "Are you kidding me? You need to go to the bathroom right now and put on a dress. You look like you're trying to be the man of the evening." End quote. I was stunned. I looked around and pointed out that I was wearing solid black, exactly like her invite requested. I told her that a tailored silk jumpsuit is considered high-end formal wear. Chloe lost her mind. She claimed that by wearing pants, I was trying to stand out and upstage her on her milestone birthday because every other woman in the room was in a traditional dress. She told me that if I didn't leave immediately, change into a dress, or buy a skirt from the boutique downstairs, I was banned from the dinner. At that point, I had had enough of her insecurity. I looked her dead in the eye and said, "I followed your dress code. If you have an issue with pants, that's your problem, not mine." I walked away from her, sat down at the table next to my brother, and ordered a glass of champagne. Chloe spent the next 10 minutes sobbing to her mother in the corner, claiming I was ruining her birthday aesthetic. My brother was caught in the middle and whispered that I should just leave to keep the peace, but I refused to let her bully me out of a dinner I was paying my own portion for. The dinner was incredibly awkward. Chloe refused to look at me the entire night, and the moment the cake was cut, she left early. Today, my phone is absolutely blowing up. My husband's family is calling me a classless contrarian. My mother-in-law sent me a long text saying that a good family member would have just put on a skirt to make the birthday girl happy, and that my refusal to leave was a direct act of disrespect. I'm sitting at home looking at the photos from last night, and I look completely appropriate and respectful of the color scheme. I refuse to apologize for wearing pants in 2026. So, Reddit, am I the asshole for refusing to leave the restaurant over a silk jumpsuit?